this video, I will show you how we execute test cases through PaytestHub fully automated on a terminal, which is either accessible remotely or on-site. What you see here on the screen is a test set consisting of 6 individual test cases. The first one is a manual test. The second one is a semi-automated test, meaning it has manual steps and automated test steps. And then we have 4 tests which are fully automated. On the right side, you see a live stream of the terminal. We have an Ingenico terminal here on our robot T4. The top one includes the OCR screen recognition, and the bottom one shows you the car probe and the terminal from a different angle. So let's get started by running the test case on our Linux agent and the Ingenico DX8000 terminal. As mentioned, the first test is a manual one. So we have to say for each and every step if it worked or not. So let's assume that we checked if the terminal connected to Wi-Fi. It is. Then we say yes. Then we will start the transaction. We will enter the transaction amount. So we say yes. We could present the test card. We have to enter the PIN. So we follow through this manual test step until the very end, where we have to confirm also the last step. Next test case is a semi-automated one, meaning it consists of manual test steps and automated test steps. You can recognize the automated steps with this little blue field, which shows you to which extension it is communicating. So PEM means pin entry machine. This is our robot. Down here, we communicate with the display camera. That's the top one with the OCR recognition, where we are looking for certain commands. So here it says action, search for, it has to contain insert, and as soon as the OCR recognized insert on the screen, it will continue with that step. So keep an eye out for the word insert, purchase, and approved to see when the robot will continue with the next steps. So let's get going. I will first validate again if the terminal is connected to Wi-Fi with a manual approval. Then it will automatically continue with the automated test steps. You will see the robot entering the amount into the terminal. Now it's looking for the word purchase, found it already. So it continues to do the transaction. Which is finished, and then the terminal is going back into the sleep mode, and I have to validate 2 manual steps again. So I could in this case ask the tester, is the transaction amount correct, which is printed on the receipt? We could check the receipt manually and we could say yes. And then we could check if also the transaction ID has been printed, and we would say yes again. And then it continues with the 4 automated tests. As the next tests are only with automated steps, we don't need first to confirm anything, and the test cases will just be running. You'll see the robot interacting with the terminal already again. It's inserting the amount, following it through, looking for the request to insert the card. Continues with the transaction. And then conclude and eject the card and go back to home. While we watch the last 3 transactions, I want to highlight to you as well that we can receive all the different logs from our extensions. So you can see real time what's happening in each and every extension. And as well, if something should fail, you can go back in and validate why did it fail. So you can go to finish test cases, click on a certain step, and it highlights to you all the logs which have been received while the robot went into the home area. We go back to live. On the top of the screen, we can also see how many tests are involved in this test set. So we have a total of 6 test cases. So far, 4 have been successful, 0 failed, and the whole test run did take almost 5 minutes now, and it will be finished any second, and I'll show you then the automated report which is generated. There we are. These are the last couple of steps. Now our test has been successful. We can go back up and you see here the button PDF has been created. Once I click on it, I will receive an instant report showing us that the report has been a success. So if I scroll down, we will have a table of content, then a summary of all the test cases which we've been running. So the duration was 5 minutes and 56 seconds, total 6 cases, and all of them passed. And further down, you have once again each and every test step, which you can follow up and see what has been done in your test case. And at the very bottom of this report, you have the possibility to sign and approve this, so you could hand it in as a release note, for example. If you want to learn more about PaytestHub and our robotic solution, how we can help you to improve also your test process, feel free to reach out to our sales team and get a personalized demo. Thanks for watching. Bye.